Welcome back to Great Day. Dealing with nerve pain on a daily basis can really take away your quality of life. Things like dancing or even as simple as walking can become a challenge or impossible. Dr. Bao Thai from Advanced Nerve and Health Center has developed a program that can not only treat neuropathy, but reverse the damage as well. He's here to explain, along with Alina Sahil, who is a neuropathy treatment specialist in his office. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
All right. So just looking at this thing like dancing, so many people have come in your office like, I used to love to dance, can't dance anymore, can't walk anymore.
Yes, and you know, we hear it all the time, right? I can't dance. I had this one patient, he was 94 years old. Him and his wife met dancing 30 plus years ago, right? And the neuropathy got so bad that he couldn't do that at all anymore. And it made them so sad because they love to do that. Excuse me, he went through our process and he told the greatest story. Him and his wife, they're able to go dancing again.
They go dancing again.
Fantastic.
Wow, okay. Neuropathy has been around for a long time, but we didn't really start hearing a lot about it until there was like a pill for everything. And it was like, if you have neuropathy, here's the symptoms that we can take care of. When you're taking care of symptoms, it doesn't mean you're taking care of the problem.
Right, absolutely. So when you look at a neuropathy, right, it involves a nerve. That nerve is there to do something. It's there to help you feel, it's helped to control muscles, but when it gets destroyed, now it doesn't work anymore. Right, so when you look at these problems and you look at how it affects their quality of life, neuropathy just progresses, it gets worse, it destroys people's lives.
Right. It's almost like a buzzword right now, though, in treatment.
And
so not everybody's doing the same thing. You have studied this. You have made this your life. This is not just a side treatment along with other things that you might do.
Right. This is my life. This is my passion. You know, I have an office in Dallas and Houston. I travel back and forth, but I've spent so much time and so much research into figuring out how do you get the body to regenerate a nerve? How do you heal to help somebody's quality of life so they can dance again, so they can walk again, so they can feel again?
Yeah. And so, Alina, when you're able to get the body to regenerate a nerve, then you can actually see where even some of the damage from before has been reversed.
Absolutely. So every patient is different, and when we treat neuropathy, we want to give them that hope and that quality of life back. It's not just about masking the symptoms. We want to get to the root cause, and we want to help them so that they're able to live again.
Yeah, in fact, you say like every patient's different. Their symptoms may be different as well. So let's kind of go through, for somebody who might be thinking, do I have neuropathy? Go through some of those symptoms.
Absolutely. So a lot of times in neuropathy, you'll have numbness, tingling, pain, loss of sensation. And so all of those can be different with each patient. And so that's what we're here. We want to find the root cause and then treat that rather than just make those things go away.
Yeah, and that neuropathy can be, so we talked about not being able to dance, but literally even a bed sheet wiping across your foot at night when you go to sleep can be painful.
Right, so one of the things you hear all the time is, hey, it affects me at night, I can't sleep. Something as simple as you said, a bed sheet that touches your foot. Now, as soon as that bed sheet touches that foot, that nerve is trying to tell the brain what to feel, but it can't because it's damaged. And it sends all these erratic signals now, and it doesn't know how to translate that information properly, and it keeps you up. You don't sleep, it creates pain, it creates cramps. I mean, all these different things that happen.
Yeah, all right, tell us what treatment looks like. Again, you mentioned it's not one size fits all, but what does it look like?
Right, so the first thing is we got to figure out if we can help you or not. That's the very first thing.
Yeah, not everybody can be helped, but you've seen a really high rate.
Absolutely. You know, 1 out of every 3 patients that comes to our office, we cannot help. I'll be the first to tell you that. You know, and Lena has seen it as well too, but once we can figure out, hey, this is your problem, this is what we need to do, then we set it up, we create a treatment plan for that. It is a partnership, right? So we look at nutrition, we look at now what's happening to the nerve, we use lasers, we use all this great therapy to now help regenerate that nerve and get you living life again.
Yeah, there are all kinds of things that can cause neuropathy: diabetes, chemotherapy, spinal surgery, medication side effects, shingles, just an injury in the body, just that nerve ends up being damaged.
Yes.
Okay, so it will get worse if you don't do something about it. And we say get worse to the point, like I mentioned earlier, where you're not stable on your feet, where you could actually not walk again. So there's not an advantage in waiting.
There's not. Well, a nerve, you know, once it's damaged, it will continue to decay. So it's classified as a progressive degenerative condition, meaning it always gets worse. And when you look at the different causes, right, the diabetes, even controlled with metformin and or insulin, will still now cause neuropathies, right? If you have chemotherapy, it destroys that nerve. Once that nerve is destroyed, it just continues to get worse because there's nothing there to fix it, basically.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, people have come in who kind of threw their hands up and said, I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but it's my last resort, right? And they ended up being very happy with what happened. In fact, you have a testimonial here.
My hands have completely stopped burning, and touching something or holding something doesn't bother me. My feet are probably 80% improved, and really feel the coordination and the energy levels. And if they want some relief, if they want to know what's going on in their body and why it's happening, go to see Dr. Thai and let him know what your life is like, and maybe he can help you and turn you around to where you can enjoy life more.
I was dealing with lots of numbness, pain, awkward mobility, and swelling. These knees were so swollen. I hadn't seen my kneecaps in about 5 years.
Oh my gosh.
I came in on a walker.
Yeah.
When I came to him, I was on a walker.
Yeah.
And I've been able to get off of that walker. And, you know, I'm more mobile on my cane now.
Yeah.
This is what you get when you go to his office. I mean, I asked him at the end of treatment, how did you assemble such an incredible group of people?
And that's because it is something you're so passionate about. If I remember correctly, both of those patients had used medications before. So someone's going to say, wait a minute, I've taken all those things like Lyrica and the whole bit and nothing changed, or I had some electrical treatment someplace else.
Right. So these are the three most common questions we get, right? So, hey, Dr. Thai, I was on Lyrica, Cymbalta, gabapentin. Why didn't that reverse my neuropathy? Well, you have to look at what those medications are designed to do. It's only designed to help your brain forget that there's a problem. It has absolutely zero nerve regenerating properties at all, right? So there's no chance for that to work. The second is, hey, I've had some electrostim, I've had injections done. Why didn't that reverse my neuropathy? If you look at how complex a nerve is and what it takes for it to actually regenerate, it takes enzymes, energy, proteins, and all these different things that have to
That's why it's a program that people go through. And I just want to wrap up with,
Yes.
Alina, for you, it is such a passionate thing for you that you're getting your PhD studying diabetes and neuropathy.
Yes.
All right. So you know when you go there, they have a vested interest in you getting better. Dr. Thai and the Advanced Nerve and Health Center has a special offer for Great Day Houston viewers. The first 17 callers will get an in-office consultation, a copy of Dr. Thai's Healthy Diet to Heal Nerve Pain book, and a diagnostic nerve test to see if they can help you. Get all of this for just $39. Call Advanced Nerve and Health Center now at this number, 832-626-1260, 832-626-1260. And for more information, log on to nerveandhealth.com. Thanks again.
Thank you.